What really happened when Stewie and Brian went to the North Pole? The episode begins at the Quahog Mall. After waiting in a massive line, Stewie is kicked out by a mall Santa who is closing his booth for the day.
Oh, that sucks. Sorry, Stewie. That son of a... He just turned his back on me!
Infuriated by the disrespect, Stewie becomes determined to travel to the North Pole to kill the real Santa Claus. He tricks Brian into driving him there by telling him they are going to a ski resort where Brian can meet girls.
Alright, let's go to the North Pole.
As they drive further north, Brian realizes they are in the middle of nowhere. After their car breaks down and is destroyed, they are forced to continue on foot and by dog sled. They nearly freeze to death and suffer from hallucinations, but eventually they reach the North Pole. Expecting a magical wonderland, they instead find a dark industrial wasteland filled with smog and pollution. They enter Santa's workshop and discover a nightmare. Because of the world's infinite and greedy demands for more complex gifts, Santa's operation has collapsed. The North Pole is now a factory of misery. The elves. They are inbred, feral monsters due to centuries of overworking and inbreeding. The reindeer. They are carnivorous, terrifying beasts that eat anything, including elves, to survive. Stewie finds Santa, but instead of a jolly man, he finds a sickly, exhausted, and suicidal shell of a person. Santa explains that the world's greed has broken him. He can no longer keep up with the billions of requests. Stewie realizes he can't kill Santa because Santa is already dying from the burden of Christmas. Feeling guilty, Brian and Stewie decide to save Christmas by delivering the gifts themselves.
Well then, who's gonna deliver all the presents? We will.
Brian and Stewie take the sleigh, but they are completely incompetent. It takes them the entire night just to deliver one present to a single house. In the process, they accidentally kill a homeowner, destroy the house, and leave the family in trauma. They realize that delivering gifts to the whole world is physically impossible for anyone. They return to the North Pole and go on a global news broadcast with Santa. They show the world the dying Santa and his monstrous elves. They deliver a harsh ultimatum. The world must stop being so greedy. They tell everyone they must only ask for one gift per year so that Santa can recover. A year later, the world has listened. People are less greedy, and the North Pole has started to return to its former beauty. Santa is healthy again, the elves are normal, and Christmas is saved through the world's restraint.